Hello everybody. So after previous episode I actually do some experimenting and some experiments, and as you can see these are results. So basically both this longsword and this pickaxe are temporal, and if I understand correctly, then especially with this pickaxe, I was supposed to be able mine uh, material materials, cobalt, and I think are they? I'm not sure. But these two are important for most most powerful alloy in Tinker's construct, and as you can see, even if my original plan was basically improve my base, so I changed my mind and now I go in the nether. It is a little sooner than I expected, but who cares? So, and I can say I don't know. It's probably biomes of plenty. Did I say that right? I can say nether change because this mod and it changed a lot. So if you don't try this for yourself, then you can see there is lots and lots of things. Basically, purpose of this pickaxe, there is only one purpose, and that's mine these adolescent materials. And I have one, and I need some more, but I must be careful because gas. And here is the second. I see. Let's see. No, it's definitely not safe. And I see another cobalt. I think this is actually cobalt is actually slightly more rare than this yellow stuff. But I need both. And then I can make super duper tools of awesomeness. And here we are. And I don't like this. I don't like this. I do something like this. Yes, that's look more safe. And I have Ardite, Ardite? I think it's Ardite. So yeah, but this is not enough. I need more. I can say even Nether is supposed to be kinda like hell, and Nether it actually isn't that much dangerous place because only thing I don't like this dude. I don't know who he is, but oh, that was quick. Oh, nice. Creepers in the Nether. So this is real nightmare. Great. Come on! And I need some quartz as well. Yes, I need this for a couple of things. I need maybe some comparators because I still don't know too much how these comparators work because I'm not expert on redstone. I'm doing time to time a little bit redstone, and I can say it's. Oh wow! I want this hat definitely. Oh I actually find fact I doing much more redstone with mods because in vanilla redstone still can do some useful things, but it's hard to do it because all these contraptions are huge and complicated, and well, there is some people like Setling, I'm pretty sure you know him, and he is definitely a master of redstone for sure. But I'm not a Setling, so if I say, oh no, I'm pretty sure this small, you know what? I'm actually not that much sure. And I heard gas somewhere nearby. My nose itching. Never mind. Continue digging, and I even don't know what exactly I going right now. I see some maybe up a little. Yeah, so like I oh, welcome friend, come to daddy, come to papa. And so yeah, I can make how much? I'm not sure, but let us continue. Hey! More! Come on. Oh, that's nice. And cobalt! That's awesome! Another cobalt! Well done. Well done indeed. Ah, another lava. I'm not sure if I go correct direction. I'm digging and I hear flames. So, oh yes, there is some open space, definitely. I need quartz, especially for Dingus construct because they serve as a kinda catalysator, or maybe I can say upgrader. Look at me, I'm creating a new word. Maybe yes, or maybe no, I'm not sure because still, my English is still crappy, so I'm sorry. I need more. Because with this material, who need diamonds? Seriously. Nope. Right, no, I don't. And these are surprisingly bold. I'm curious, what kind of creature can have such a huge bones like this? This looks kinda like a spine, I think. I mean, even Ender Dragon isn't that huge, right? So it must be some sort of nether giant, maybe. And I dig this stuff with my breath. That's thing which I like really. The fact you can dig over or punch your enemies pretty much with any item. Of course, some items are much more... Oh, some. Some items are of course more... more... How is this word? Iconic than the others. Like, I... I remember... Oh! Oh! That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Ah! Die! Die! Oh, and I get surprisingly not too much damage. Oh, and if I'm here, then I can take some lapis, because lapis actually is useful for some things. And I don't have any lapis, at least. I don't think so. When I make bigger and more advanced base, then I can create pretty much anything with UU matter, but I'm not in such a technological process. Not now. But I did some progress. And these ores are actually key. And you know what? I think this second glowstone as well. Yeah, well, I was talking about beating mob with different items and things which are really more memorable, or maybe I can say iconic. There was a stick which used, if I remember correctly, Simon from your cast beating Louis with a stick. I think this episode was called Mad with Power, if I remember this correctly. That was pretty hilarious. Oh, like most people which you guys do, these dudes are real masters. I'm barely a student. I'm not funny at all. But hopefully I found something be interesting in a different way. Hopefully I keep you entertained. Oh! What the? These bats are really sneaky. And more alright. And even more alright. But I need some cobalt as well, but I have only four. I have 4 pieces of cobalt. Well, I think I technically can return. I think this is just enough what I need, but it looks actually safe. Well, for other standards, I don't see nearby any gas or these new red creepers, which I'd be better careful about them. He's not a slime. Die! Critical hit. Oh yeah. I will show him who is the boss. And more quartz. I can say about... oh yes. Losing track of... what am I talking about? So yeah, beating, punching others with unusual objects. So like I said, stick was is really classic. There was also crafting table. If you subscribe to the workers, then you know what I'm talking about. But my personal favorite item, which I can beat someone in the face, is actually... damn you guys, you still break my speeches. Is actually fresh meat. Because if you try imagine like punch someone with a piece of meat in a real life, can you think how noise this eventually make? That's actually surprisingly fun enough. If you take piece of meat and make this kinda like slap noise, it sounds actually funny, at least to me, because obviously anybody can define different things as funny or... but I think it's maybe good thing, because if everybody just laughing same jokes, then it will be boring. I mean, think about it. I imagine some sort of show, TV or something, and someone say joke, and it's maybe good joke and people laughing, and that's good. But if that happened, then you never ever can tell same joke again, because everybody already hear it. Some... cobalt and more cobalt. Hopefully there is... yes, there is. So jokes and then philosophical philosophic philosophy. Um yeah, I know. Some things actually are funny if they are created, and if you are not in place and time where these jokes or situation been created, then Because you don't know circumstances, so it don't sound funny to you. Because you uh you don't know this situation. Because some things are basically funny when they happen, and if you are not there when in the situation, then they don't sound funny to you, but other people can laugh like crazy. And 6 and 9. Yeah, and I need still more. No, I don't need, I want. There's a big difference between need and want. And I want more. And more cobalt, that's good. Like I said, cobalt is slightly more rare. Another thing which I'm happy about cobalt, except the fact, or I can say vanillium, except fact is it's such a good material, then it's actually fact it's purple, because purple, as you can tell if you look on my base, it's one of my favorite colors, but my second most favorite color. Originally, I want make my base blue as a second color, but I think I actually think about it before. And I overflowing experience. And my pickaxe, my bronze pickaxe is gone for good. So hey! So yeah, and I think okay, I don't need more puzzle. Maybe I do, but I don't wanna waste this pickaxe for anything else. Die! I better hide somewhere. And, yeah, like, did they see me? Got one so far, which is good. And any sign of cobalt somewhere? Cobalt, where are you? I really like the fact these nether warts are, which again, it's one of the mods. I think it's Bounce of Plenty. It's spawning naturally, which is much more logical than vanilla. I mean, if they grow in the nether, then you may expect they spawn somewhere naturally. Not like Pigman's supposed to be only one who plant these. And I actually go in a circle, that's cute. And honestly, I think it'd be much more sense if gold can be exist in another like normal resources, because obviously gas, no gas, pigmen have golden sword and sometimes they can drop other gold items, and where exactly they get a gold? I mean, in vanilla there is no any spawn, spawn, spawn. Ah, there is no in vanilla nether and spontaneously spontaneous spontaneously spawn gold. So where exactly get pigments get all to gold? I mean that's make no sense, right? A sign of cobalt here? No, I don't think so. Or maybe I can go this direction, but there's actually lots of lava and that's dangerous. Because if there is any open space under me, then no. You know what? It's too risky. I return later and I take some cobblestone with me because thanks to my igneous extruder I have a lot, and this will be too dangerous. So I return and I believe I have enough of materials and I can do this. And if I'm correct, it's actually always 2 and 2 and 2, right? Materials and the no. Actually, this one. Let me check. Always. Manually on 2 cobalt and 2 other. Yeah, I was correct. So let's get smelting and this time. The This time I make tools of awesomeness. So maybe 3 sets and 6 and like so and like so. And smelting. Come on. I don't wanna wait. So yes, that's I'm some nutritious slime balls, and surprisingly I'm not of poison or something. More cobalt. Sorry, ionic. Yeah, and before I start making tools for real, there is something that I want to check. Is I'm curious if I... This is only for research purpose. I deleted everything later. I'm curious what stats have if I do something like this. No, something like this. Attack 4 hearts. That's make no sense. Because if I'm correct, then um, yes, Manilin is supposed to have an 1200 durability. But I don't have that many. I don't know why. Look, if I have full tool, then I have 3000. That's correct. But if I change it with like so, I supposed to have more. I don't know why, and I think this handguard have no effect on the recipe at all. I don't know why. I think this is supposed to be better. So yeah, um, so yeah, so I did this, and now obtain them legitimately. And here we go. Not money. So I need sword blade and don't bending. No, handguard. So sword. And this. And I'm sure if I have enough. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I can because I need at least one pickaxe. Let's see. If you are interested, why are you using obsidian tool rod? It's because have reinforced. Oh, you can see it. This one. This. Reinforced. Hopefully I say that correctly. Because I want my tools regenerate durability, and for that I need most power is actually going really slow. So if I have reinforced, then it's less less stress. Kinda. Maybe I say some nonsense right now. I believe this actually improves the process. Hopefully I'm right. If I'm not, then I can eventually make another. So, obsidian rod, mammalian handguard, and mammalian bait, and I named this sword moderate. 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 Moderate used to be artifact and might and magic 6, if I'm correct. And I call this one Crusher. Is that right? I'm not sure. Hopefully I speak in English is difficult, but writing is even worse because I'm actually dysgraphic. If you don't know what dysgraphy is, then it's this. So hopefully I name it correctly. So only thing what I need right now it's a little more upgrades for these items, but this is story for another time. I maybe go and mining some of them for off the camera, and maybe next time I can show you Mordred and Crusher in full awesomeness, in a state of full awesomeness, hopefully. So yeah, once again, that is at end of the episode, and I will see you next time.